Good morning, YouTube. Thought I'd start a little early today. As you guys can see, life of a trucker, life of a truck driver is never ending. What's going on? Well, I'm heading home. I'm only a few hours from the house. I'm actually an hour and some change from the yard, and then I get to go home. Um, I got to drive, so I got to turn the light out. So let's go back to that and turn the light off, turn our hazards off, and get rolling. But you know, the thing about and I have to I have I have to get an MRI done. The doctor wants to see my insides from my operation on my stomach. He wants to see that first because he's got to repair. He's got to fix the hernia in my stomach and the hernia in my other area. Those two places, because that's what needs to be done. But I've come to the conclusion that I want to keep on losing weight. I want to start living a more healthier lifestyle. And once again, I'm going to say this: don't get in your feelings. What works for me might not work for you. But I noticed with certain diets, it works different from men to women. So what works for me might not work for you. I told my wife, because I'm nagging her because I want her to be healthy. I want her to do right. But I said, look, I'm just nagging. Please don't take it the wrong way. I love you for who you are and what you are, but I want you to be better. And she says, well, I buy all the junk food, but I don't eat it. But you're putting it for a weak-minded Jeffro like myself. As soon as I'm hungry, I'll eat it. So I'm like, please stop. But I'm on a different level right now. But again, what works for me probably will not work for you, and vice versa. I've had a lot of people, you do this, that's poison. 99.9% of the food we eat in the United States is poison. The ground is poison. Everything is poison. You just gotta pick your poison. Good morning, Mike. You have to pick your poison. And hopefully it's less poison than the other poisons. Do you know, like I remember years ago, we used to have to go during hurricane season. When I saw satellites, we had to go to Florida and a place in Florida and refix the satellites. And I went on a tomato farm one time, and they actually had a night watchman, and the guy said, I have to some nights when they spray the pesticide, they actually tell me I need to leave because the poison's so deadly. Well, wait a minute, that's our food. The poison is so deadly. Oh shit! Look at this. I just noticed that. Whoa, luckily my perception, traffic is at a standstill. Luckily, I noticed that car that just stopped in front of me. Oh my god, I would have slammed into something or somebody. That's the thing about this early morning crap. You know what I mean? Boy. And then now a lot of times then what I do is if I'm at a stop, I'm not just to see the lights, I'm putting my flashes on, not for regular cars. I'm telling the guys, the 18 wheelers behind me, and then I got the length of a truck in front of me. So if I got to get out of the way, I'm telling the people behind me, hey, truckers, I'm stopped. Beware. Something's going on. Beware. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. But give you my light since traffic's at a freaking standstill. I might as well talk with y'all. But and that's gotten a little frustrating lately because you hear people, oh, that's poison. Everything's poison. Even the bottled water, this right here, seeps estrogen. I know it does, but I can't afford glass. I can't. I can barely find the water in the cans. You have to be able to let someone know, okay, yeah, it is, but let's try to find something, better for it. Let's try to do this better for it. You know, and when you slowly change your habits, because I'm on the road all the time, I can't take 9,000 gallons of water in a big bottle. Do you see what I'm saying? But when I get home, drink from the faucet, drink from this, so less plastic. Um, I'm gonna start walking more with the wife because I'm starting to lose weight. I'm following a better diet. I'm seeing more energy. More energy and I'm feeling better. And I almost went back. It's been like 2 or 3 weeks. I almost went back to drinking the. No, I agree with you, Mike. But see, but you got some people that are overzealous about being a health nut and all that. Some people are they overextend their welcome. They overextend it by saying, "Oh, that's bad for you." Yeah, everything is bad for it, but you got to find the difference of what's bad. What can I change? Like I'm gonna use Urban as an example. She said I'm start buying bottles, big bottles to keep my water in, so there's no plastic. Do you see what I'm saying? Let's come up with a better idea. Now, when I come back from my operation, I have a smaller refrigerator. That's one thing I have. What I might do is I might strap that to my passenger seat. I might strap that to the passenger seat. And why you say that? Because I have more room to maybe some vegetables or something. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm looking to find a better way to live better, a better way to act better, a better way. Everybody, again, I'm in a specific job that if you go into the truck stop, there's nothing healthy in the truck stop. And I can barely find places like a Walmart where trucks are actually allowed in. It used to be all over the place, especially like nowadays they have these bougie spots where you can't make the turns without tearing stuff up. That's why a lot of times if I don't see a truck or if I know I've been there before, like on 75 South. Yeah, but see, like you said, if I get that right, say for example, I can't get that at a truck stop. I have to buy certain things either at a Walmart or wherever I can get into. So what I'm saying is I'm working on coming up with different ideas. I'm working on coming up with different scenarios for my situation. Do you see what I'm saying? Because guess what? What does my YouTube page say? Truck driver. It says it before anything else. It says it in my description. It says truck driver. Do you see what I'm getting at? Good. That, but Mike, I got bad back teeth. I got to get after this operation. We're gonna work on the teeth. I gotta get my teeth fixed. So chewing on jerky, I'll be gumming it to death. You know, I was in the military. They put all of these fillings in my mouth, but they didn't put caps on them. So my teeth slowly just fell disintegrated. It slowly disintegrated. I love jerky. I love beef jerky, but then that done went up. I mean, it's frustrating when you say, for example, I can go buy one for two. I buy one slice of pizza, pepperoni pizza with cheese. Buy one slice of pepperoni pizza for $2.99 and get one free. So two slices of pizza, or a salad for $7. Yeah, you're supposed to invest in yourself, but when times are getting tough, like we're in a like a trucking recession. So I'm getting less and less. I got to take 3 days off on next week's paycheck just to go get an MRI. Do you see what I mean? So I got to watch my money, but then I'm trying to eat healthy. Where's the middle ground? Okay. Do you see what I mean? Eat the cheese, but see, I honestly, bro, I'm not at that level yet. I wish I was. I'll see it and say no, but then I'll be like, no, I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be. You see what I mean? And when you're trying to live a healthy lifestyle, boy, it just, I promise you, I was almost on the brink of tears because for the last 9 years, I've been pumping out Monster drinks. I know they're bad. I know they're bad from day one, but I'm so used to it. I'm even used to the flavor. And when you're trying to get yourself out of habit, I haven't had a Monster drink in 3 weeks. I've saved $90. I've literally saved $90. But the thing is, you got to give people time when you're saying, okay, live healthy, be healthy. You got to give people time to get out of all of those bad habits, all of those bad habits. Yeah, there's way, and and help people like me strengthen our resolve. Because I'm also, if all the things is wrong, I'm also an emotional eater. I remember when I first started, I used to get upset. I'd be double cheeseburgers, fries, Reese's Monster, Reese's peanut butter cups, and all this other stuff. And then later on that night, my stomach's messed up, and I'm barfing at the side of the truck. And I'm just telling the truth. Everybody gets on here and makes it like everything is so hunky dory. Good morning. Good morning. Everybody puts on it every day. Everything is so hunky dory that nothing phases you and everything's all right. But I'm here to tell you that there's difference. There's a difference. Some of us are working to be a better person. Some of us are working to be a better whatever. Like I'll be honest with you. I got low testosterone. I had it for years, and the insurance doesn't want to pay for, the testosterone, whatever. But I just found out, and one of my muscles down, whatever. When I have to go to the bathroom, I can't hold it. And I sat there and I'm like, is this what I'm going through? I'm getting older. Why is this happening? And I realized I'm getting older, but then I just discovered something the other day. And I'm not saying that I'm not ashamed, but I discovered it the other day. There's actually, and I told the wife, she started laughing, but it wasn't really funny. There's actually Kegel exercises. There's muscles down there that they say sometimes goes weak. I've been doing this silly thing. I don't call it silly, but I've been doing these little bitty exercises And while I'm driving, they say you could do it while you're sitting. I'm driving, and guess what? Certain things aren't happening anymore because just doing it for the last few days, I've been able to, go to the bathroom. I'm able to do these things without falling prey. You know what I mean? No, you're right. You're right. No, and that's one thing. You're right. But guess what? I'm not at that level yet. I can't go. I was there before, but I done got lazy again. I would go buy a double cheeseburger, take it off the bread, and then eat it like that. Now I'm like, I'll look at it and then I'll make up excuses. I'm a grown behind man. I should be able to eat this double bacon double cheeseburger, and I should be able to eat these fries. And next thing you know, now I'm sick again. Now I'm not feeling well. Now I'm not healthy. You see what I mean? And like you're driving too, but it's the same thing, bro. It's the same thing. You see so many. I'm not even saying obese, but I'm saying morbidly obese. You see, I don't ever want to be that person that I'm walking into the truck stop and all I can wear is shorts because I'm so freaking big. And you see around my ankles are purple. I don't ever want to be that person. And maybe, just maybe, I decided that, like again, I go back to this morning. I wasn't shaking, but I was like almost tearing up, like I want a Monster drink, even though, yes, everybody says it's not good for something. There's stuff in it that's not good for you, the phosphates and all that, whatever face. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? They, but it kept me. It's kept me alive all these years. That's the scary part. That's the sad part about being a driver. That we got to go to sleep. We got to force ourselves to go to sleep. We got to force ourselves to go. Oh Lord, there must have been a bit really bad accident because there's like I seen two big wreckers and a regular truck. Uh, Somebody, and that's the thing. Somebody might have, these young drivers, they don't realize they don't have the danger zone. They don't have the fortitude to say, okay, I'm tired. I need to pull over. And these guys, they fall asleep, or your reaction time. Like I was on here with the thing, and I looked up, and I noticed a car to my left busting a U-turn on the interstate. And then I looked ahead. Oh shoot! And then, but I had enough time to slow down. I wasn't going crazy. I'm doing the speed limit, but I was like, oh shoot! And see, a lot of times we're forced to. You got to get to sleep. You got to get your 8 hours. You got to get back up. You got to go do this. Then you got to go back to sleep. You got to get your sleep. You got to get your 8 hours. You got to get up. No, no. Then the hours change. So you got to fix your hours. You got to do this. You got to do that. And next thing you know, your internal rhythm is so freaking screwed up. It's like right now, me doing the low carb, I'm actually feeling a whole lot better than I've done in a long time. And just by leaving uh, stuff alone. And my thing is, even if you don't lose weight, don't give up. Even if you think you're not succeeding, don't give up. Because some people, it takes their body metabolism, because you've been destroying your body for so long, it takes your body metabolism a longer time to catch up with the fact that you're trying to do right by your body, but you're trying to eat right by your body. You know, that same, say for example, that salad I eat right now, the remnants ain't coming out till next week. Why did I say that? Because there's 32 feet in your intestines. You got to give your body, you got to give your body time to get cleaned out. You know, give your body time to say, okay, if I decide to, some people that like they juice, then the next thing you know, they can't stop going to the bathroom. That's your body expelling all of this bad stuff. That it's reaping. It's you know, sometimes, like you said, when you do the keto, you have a keto fog. Uh, People, when they start to change, you know, this is too much. This is too much. I can't do this anymore. Don't give up. Don't turn away from what's gonna help you in the long run. Not for what anybody else says about you. Don't give up. F- Work towards a simple goal. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna try to, I'm gonna try to walk a quarter of a mile or a half a mile, or I'm gonna try to do this many push-ups or this many sit-ups. I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to eat this. Because guess what you'll hear? Well, I'm this age. I'm that age. I don't need to be doing this. You change your mind when you're laying on a gurney. And I don't mean to say that to be mean, but you'll change your mind when you're laying on a gurney. But again, you have to allow people. You can show folks, all of you health nuts. You can show folks where the water is. It's up to them. You, up to me, decide if we want to walk towards the water. Listen, get bedbound. Yeah, I'm bro. I seen, man, I seen some guys. Look, I know some truckers. Their blood pressure through the roof, but I know they be bribing them people to get their health card. See, because we got to go through a health examination, especially if you come down with. I didn't know. Guess what? Here's the crazy thing. I've been taking this sinus medicine for years. Why didn't I read the Why didn't I read the fine print on the bottle? Why didn't I Google it? Turns out that stuff raises your blood pressure. But I was using it to clean up my sinuses for living here in Georgia. You get used to doing something for so long, and then you feel like you're an idiot for doing something right. I don't take that medicine no more. I did take it, last. I said, let me change that. I took some last week because I was still getting over this cold, and I knew my sinuses were so screwed up. But then I said, okay, I need to wean off of this because it raises my blood pressure. Same thing. I can tell now because the veins start popping out of my arm that I need to drink some more water. That I need to be hydrated. We don't realize if I didn't take the Celtic salt to get that, I'm trying to get my cells to get on more of that liquid in me. If not, it's just gonna go straight through. I don't want it to go. I want some to take. And I just say that I said that to say this. We have to start. You have to make that decision. I have to make that decision of if I want to live a healthy life. And when you do start living it and you see and you feel the difference, and if you fall off, count that as a cheat day. If you fall off, count that as a cheat week. But get back on the horse. Do something that's going to better you, not me, not my approval rate, but do something that's going to better you. You know, we don't realize the psychological damage we do to ourselves, the physical damage we do to ourselves, and even sometimes the spiritual damage we do to ourselves. You know, um, I know I'm highly damaged, but I'm trying to be a better. I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to get to the next stage of my life. And that's like a lot of times I just want to be cheer on the next person, cheer on the next guy. Look, if I can do it, you can do it. This is funny. I had no traffic. Now that the traffic is dead to a halt. Unbelievable. You know, unbelievable. And those 600-pound people, guess what? Somebody's feeding them. Somebody's enabling them. Don't be an enabler. If you was 600 pounds and you was like that, I'd be like, no, I ain't feeding you behind till you get up, get it yourself. I'll leave your water, but that's it. Oh, I'm gonna die. No, no, you got 600 pounds of fat on your behind. Cause they did a thing with there was my wife watches that all the time, 600-pound whatever. And there was one lady who was coming from Seattle, Washington. She had to get, I guess, the guy that does that is in Houston. Every time she got on the plane, she was like, she was having a panic attack. Everybody's looking at me, I can't do this. I can't do this, and get off the plane. And they put her in the front because she weighs 600 damn pounds. Yeah, you don't want the plane to crash. Sorry, try not to be mean, but I was like, look, I would have told the doctor, hey doc, I keep on freaking out. Give me a Xanax or something so I can get there. Because guess what they do? When you get that that operation on your stomach, they make your stomach small. So you can't eat all this stuff. So you're forced to do the right thing. If you're eating that much, try counseling first. Something's wrong deep down. Something's wrong. And you see like, and you see truckers, we do it too, man. We live in this life trying to survive, trying to do this. You see guys coming in the truck stop with like two canisters of coffee containers, 2 or 3 canisters of coffee containers, getting this candy, Sprite. I think Sprite's got a big drop a whatever in it, and a whole bunch of monster drinks and all that. All this stuff that's eating up our insides, so we can stay awake. It's scary. It's scary. It's literally scary. But I mean, it is what it is, you know. But I decided I want to lose. I want to lose more. I want to get down into the 220s. If I make it to 220 period, I'll be happy. But if not, I'm good. But I want to get into the 220s so that I won't be in so much pain when I do yard work. When I do, like, I'm going on a freaking mega ship in March of next year. The last mega ship I went on, we was walking 8 miles a day. That's how big those ships are. I got to start. I got to start training for that. I got to get out and start walking. I got to get out and do some squats. It's so funny. I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna ask her to put me online. Um, Norma's got that. I don't know if you ever seen the commercial. They don't do it anymore, but it's called the Mirror, and it goes online, and you can do exercises, and the person on the other side cheers you on, and you could either do a recording or get on a live show. We've got people like the Jay Jordan. He that exercises every day. He gives you stuff to work out with. Wellness with Frugal Mama that does the same thing. That gives you exercise that you could do. I Just because I'm not living the lifestyle that you want me to live does not mean that I'm not trying. So we need to be encouraging to the next folks, to the next person saying, look, yes, you might not be in shape like me, but you can still do it. Yes, you might not be able, you might not be doing what but you can still do it. Don't give up. This lifestyle isn't for everybody. But guess what? Since I'm having a problem with my sugar, I need to live the low, low carb lifestyle. I'm not gonna say it's a diet because when I say it's a diet, I instantly reject it and start looking for something to eat, like a loaf of bread or something. You know what I mean? I'm talking about y'all need to make me a cup of coffee. It's crazy. I'm in like wall to wall traffic, ain't moving, and I'm 60 miles from the yard. Unfreaking believable. Unfreaking believable. Let's see here. Okay, guys, hold on for 1 second, okay? Okay, one thing I heard from another content creator, I'll just say it like that. Um, some of these cruise ports are starting to come down on stuff that if you're a avid cruiser, that you used to get away with. Um, And I just heard that over there in Galveston, the cruise ships are informing U.S. Customs of the tax-free items that you've been buying on the ship. They're letting customs know. So if you go on the ship just so you can, get a little bit of tax-free and buy you a Rolex, because guess what? They sell them on there. Or you buy something expensive, you're only allowed to buy 300. I know, I believe $800 worth, and after that you have to claim it. Well, I never had to claim it before. Well, guess what? You're gonna have to do is start doing it now. And a lot of these ports are requiring not just your cruise card, but your ship ID, not your regular ID and or license. So don't get mad when they ask you that. Do you got your do you got your license with you? Because these places they're starting to start cracking down. They're starting to start cracking down. So just be aware of that. Every time I want to talk about it, the new Royal Caribbean ship, I keep on forgetting the name, but we're what's the other thing? It's 3 nights. It's 3 nights, and that price is up there. But it's a Royal Caribbean. I've never been on it, so I'm ready. I'm ready to try something new. But I told the wife that we're gonna have to start making a list of what we need to do. And what I want to do is I want to do like some of the other content creators that I follow, which they do like a voiceover and shows specific places on the ship and what to look for and stuff like that. In other words, I want to make an evergreen video. I do the videos of the room, but I want to make an evergreen video of what to expect and what kind of excitement and things that you could do. Um, since I'm going home today, I got actually I realized I got 5 rolls of I believe Xeon Zoysia, and I'm gonna cut them up into smaller squares, and I'm gonna start and I'm get some topsoil, and I'm gonna place them in a area in the back. See, normally you would dig down and put it in the hole, but I want to put another layer of topsoil above that first before I put these down, and hopefully they should take root. Hopefully, it's time to start working on the backyard. The summer heat has decimated the front, but it is what it is, and it should come back. It should come back. It should come back. I'm saying that. Please come back. um, Also, we're still talking about trying to live a healthy lifestyle. I'm going to be volunteering to go walk with the wife more and more. I used to do it all the time. I got lazy up here. It's all about up here. I got lazy up here, so I got to get this back into back into hanging with the wife mode. And I got to get a well, actually, what I'm gonna do is I got like a GoPro. I'm gonna strap it to my head and start walking. You know, and we just be looking for a new other content. And the thing is, with just like I said, don't give up on your enjoyment, and don't give up on your excitement. Don't give up on the fact that you want to live this healthier lifestyle. But I'd say this too: I'm getting down to the home stretch. What do I mean by that? I'm down to 410 hours before I get to the 3,000 hour mark, where we're going to start working on memberships and what you're going to get out of that. You know, I'm going to start with something simple. I'm not trying to go crazy. I'm not going to be beating everybody over the head. Something simple. Um, but I just wanted to see if I could do it. That's why you see, that's why I've been. Sometimes you'll see me up twice in one morning. Um, that's why I keep on pushing, because I don't want to go the other route and say, "Hey, everybody, watch my favorites." Because if we do get past the algorithm, if nobody likes what they're seeing, they're not going to join. They're not going to do nothing. So why not try to do it the right way? Because YouTube ain't trying to come up off their money for nobody. Let's be honest. So if they're not trying to come off their money, they're going to do everything to block you. I just want to see if I can do it. Because once we get to the 3,000 mark, we're going to be pushing for the 4,000 mark. And we're going to keep on pushing and not give up. And it's not like, you know, I'm nobody big. I just, you see, I'm telling a story. You see what I do. I drive a truck. Look, right now, I'm 60 miles. I'm 60 miles from my yard where it's time for me to go home. But look what I'm doing. I'm sitting right here. I'm not mad, but this is the life I live. That's why I started that's why I started the channel. That my life started becoming something other than misery. My life started I just wanted to keep it. I wanted to, record, have something that I could look back and say, well, this is what we did. This is what I did different. This is what I did. As you can see in some of the thumbnails, I get different size faces because I was just trying to figure out. But now I just don't want to call it a diet. I want to call it what it is a lifestyle. You know what? I need to go ahead while we waiting. I'm going to go ahead and make some coffee. Maybe that'll force everybody to take off. Gonna make some coffee. That's a good thing about. I like the Keurigs, but I like the Keurig coffee makers. I like the ones where you can, it's like a little filter to it. See it? Little coffee filter. And what did be funny while I'm trying to do this, it opens up. Did y'all hear about this? I think it was a TikToker that said that a lot of the coffee, there's a big coffee recoil because they found like botulism in the coffee. Some weird thing. How do you get botulism in coffee? Or I don't quote me on what it is. There was something for a coffee recall. that part, I mean, but I like it's see if you can see it, the donut shop coffee. I think it's delicious. You know, I think it's just straight delicious. Let's see here. Let's get us a cup. What I need to do is the find me a cup the size of um this Keurig, so I can just use that all the time. And lately, I've had to buy coffee cups. It's so funny. Right before the pandemic, I found two cases of coffee cups. I mean, two big, the big giant cases that you would sell to like a coffee store or something. And man, I used that things for like 3 years. And boy, it broke my heart when I ran low and don't have any more. I was like, oh man. I'm like, man, that sucks. But my wife, she's got an office, and she would take my coffee cup to the office. I'm like, man, y'all $1 million system. Why don't y'all go buy your own? You know? What? Let's see. What you say? It's, uh, Aldi's has donut shop coffee cheap. Oh, okay, okay. I'll have to check that out today. I'll check that out today, brother. Let's see. Fill you up. Put that under there, and let's get. Yeah, the thing about being stuck when there's an 18 wheeler crash is a whole lot different. And why you say that? Because if they got to tow the thing out, especially these automatics, they got to remove stuff just to get it going. But it's probably something bad if we're still sitting here like this. I hope they're all right. That's why I learned when accidents and there's 18 wheeler involved. Like I hope I hope they okay. These are fellow truck drivers, fellow brothers. Uh, you know this mess is not promised. Tomorrow's not promised. That's why look. I know I ain't gonna make no money next week for next week's check, but look, I'm gonna go home, relax. I'm gonna go play in the yard. I'm gonna get me a load of dirt. I'm not just gonna throw it everywhere. I'm gonna do like a rectangle area. I'm gonna do the rectangle area, and then to cut up the side, and I'm gonna place it in there and do it nice. And it might take me forever, but I'm gonna try to do it like that because I've been trying to go in that area where I put the wood chips, and it's been one heck of a battle. So now it's time to put some sod there, but I'm gonna square them out. And why am I separating them and making them small pieces and cut them up? Because the sod that I'm gonna be putting it spreads with rhizomes and stolons, so it'll spread and fill in. That's what I'm trying to do. And I want to go back to my roots. I want to go back to um, the stuff that I really enjoyed doing on the channel, other than yelling and screaming in the morning and alarm and stinky booty food. I want to go back and I want to go back to my lawn care and start doing some of that stuff. So, and remember I was talking about the other day, and I spoke to my son. We're gonna get him a new ID. I got him a new wallet coming and a chain. and I'm gonna start doing some more fatherly, some more fatherly things, and making up for some lost time. Let's see here. Really? Hold on. Hold up. Let's see something here. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let's see if this thing's even on. Oh, look at that. The plug came out. That's what happened. The plug came out of my whatchamacallit. Let's see what you said here. Mike, half this stuff is the same crap. They just changed the labels at a lot of these places. Half this stuff is the same stuff. Like your green beans, your Del Monte, your other that your Kroger brand, the Sam's Club brand. They just changed the labels. It's the same mess. And people are like, oh, I do this, I do that. Oh, okay. Well, they just changing the labels on your behind. Yep. And I mean, really, even these coffee companies that are selling this to you, they're just changing the label. Okay, we just finished Kroger brand, whatever coffee. Let's do Dunkin' Donut. Let's do Dunkin' Donut, coffee. It's the same stuff. They just change. And trust me, cause I'm the one I pick up from there. I love peanut butter, Skippy peanut butter, all those kind of same place. They'll switch up, and I've actually heard them. Okay, switch the label. You know, switch. It's time to switch up. You know, same factory. Yep. But just like when I was talking about the other day about a person, a diet for someone with iron deficiencies. There's other stuff, but see, I'm looking into the past. I there's a person on TikTok that talks about these different herbs that you can take. So I ordered some of them, and I'm gonna see if that helps in the difference. And I'm gonna do the mushroom coffee. Hopefully that'll help my gut. My because a lot of times our gut doesn't have the right microorganisms in it to digest your food right. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, that coffee's smelling delicious. Let's see. Oh, that's the one that's making all that glare. Oh man. Well, I look at like this right here. I look at this as there's God has his reasons, so I'm not gonna complain. I won't complain. uh, all right, let's do this. Let's do this. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Step one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flaws, so here come the clouds. They'll never
I like that song, man. I like that song. That song. That song reminds me of how far I came. If you guys get a chance, please check out my friends Gospel Express Ministries. Um, they have always been a blessing to me in my life. Um, Also check out whatchamacallit, 'cause they be in here listening. Cruising is fun anytime. Very, very nice people. Very nice husband and wife team. They do a live right before Miss T with the T. Um, in Eddie Lugo Studios. He always puts me on his list of people to watch, which I greatly appreciate. Um, I've always said this morning stuff has been hard, but you get the practice. You get the practice, and you move to the next level. Same thing. You know, if you're going to live healthy or you're going to be healthy, it's about living healthy one up here, living healthy two in here, and living healthy with your body. Exercise everything, because you get one of those three, everything else is gonna follow. I changed the cup because this one's better to sip with, but I'm scared to sip it because it's probably hot as all get out. I can't wait till the sun come up. That's another thing. You know, even when you're tired, actually, I guess the sunlight tells your internal clock to, hey, wake up. You know, that's why I like subliminally. I'm that song, wake up. Today's good. I'm just like, telling my body, hey, wake up. Wake up. You can do it. Don't give up. Wake up. But and you know, someone had said on the live yesterday, you know, you don't want to just keep going and burn yourself out. Well, guess what? Another thing is, if you're obsessive compulsive, man, use that to your benefit. I'm like, well, I mean, I'm driving, I'm tired, I need to talk. Let me talk. Let me flap my gums, and somebody's gonna listen. Somebody's gonna come in. Someone's gonna wake up. You know, it's the same thing. Our next is Aruba. I wanna go to Aruba. But what I want to do, they have in Aruba, they have a motorcycle tour. You actually rent Harleys, and I've been riding since I was a young kid. But right when I got my CDL, they took my motorcycle license away, and I'm a pathetically bad tester. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Harley. All these Harley dealerships, they actually teach you how to ride again. I already know how to ride, but when you pass the course, they give you a closed envelope that you take to the DMV, and the DMV will get you a motorcycle license. It's like a 2-day course. So no, I don't mind. I might see if my son or Charles wants to do it with me, but I don't mind it. I think it'll be fun, but we'll see. Oh boy, what a day. It figures when you get down to the end, we in wall to wall, stop traffic, but look, it's all good. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do today. What shorts I'm gonna see if I can drop 1 or 2 shorts. Water my grapes in my watermelon plant. Hopefully something ate one of my pepper plants. They're leaving the other one alone because it's a hot pepper. So hopefully, hopefully I can get all that done today. I'm not gonna rush. If I don't get it all done today, I can still get some stuff done tomorrow. Take the MRI Friday and then get back on the road. What I'm gonna do is after Friday, I'm just gonna get on the road and I'm gonna stay out here till I'm gonna stay out here till operation, so I can, get some money going, and hopefully, hopefully it won't mess me up, but we'll see, we shall see. What time is that? Okay, we shall see. All right, guys, I started early because I wanted to shut down early. So I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. So people that usually see me, I apologize. Well, listen, Frugal Mama's going to come up at 7. Yeah, good morning. Good morning, G-Quat. But I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. Y'all have a blessed day. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll close out with a good.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations.